Mr. President, dear colleagues.
And welcome on board, and this is your captain speaking. It's 1.2 kilometers. Appeared on maps in 1844. And do you know what it is? It's Artillery Street, a tiny street that connects Brivības and Jāņa Asara streets.
About shops on Artillery Street. Nowadays on Artillery Street there are household equipment shops, some car services and spare part shops, tiny grocery shop, different cafes, handicraft shop, hotel, some places connected with technologies like printing services, glass cutter workshop and other shops and service places.
Founded in 1970, it was an ice rink and second home for a lot of young Soviet hockey players until 2006, when Arena Riga was built. It was the most important ice hockey rink in Latvia. Our national team played games here, and podium with 4,500 seats was regularly full to the lip. Today there is only an inactive construction site. As heard, there should be some office buildings, maybe after some 30 years or never. The best memory we have from Sports Castle is a game against Team Belarus, when Latvia had a great comeback in the last 4 minutes from 2-4 to 5-4, and by that gained the chance to compete in Olympic Games 2006 in Torino, Italy.
Ozoliņš. Piespēle. Lieliski, pat ir liels. Tagad jāgūst īša vārti. Frukciālis. Laukuma Latvijā. Latvija iet uz priekšu, slidos priekšu Semjonovs. Piespiež Ripu un Krastīņš cīnās. Ripa ir pagaidām cīņā pie Mūsējiem. Tā bija Ievs. Atspēlēs Krastīņam. Grūtu pretinieks bija priekšā. Tīrpa mēģins.
There were a lot more shops few years ago, but when economical crisis hit our country badly, most of little shops had to stop their business. There was an internet cafe, second-hand clothing store, fish store and some little stores that made kids happy with their wide offer with sweets. Also there were places where you could learn salsa. Unfortunately, it closed nowadays.
Ziedoņdārzs. From 1936 to 1939, it was made in the side of the town right in the middle of poor workers' quarter. Ziedoņdārzs is 6.37 hectares huge mixed type, landscape and regular style park, with children playground, street basketball courts, some grass and a fountain with frogs. Ziedoņdārzs is special because of its planning, where sports areas are fenced with hedges from rest areas. In the middle of 20th century, here was the biggest groups with spruces, but they couldn't handle the city air and they died. It was 1st September in 1951 when Riga Secondary School No. 6 finally found a place where to stay for a long time. Nowadays, Alexander Chaka and Artillery Street's corner is well known because of school and Ziedoņdārzs laying right next to it. As of 2013, there were 107 teachers and 874 students that are full of energy and ready to learn from each other every day. School is well known thanks to tremendous musical traditions. Thanks to that, Riga Secondary School No. 6 is also known as School of Musicians and Creative Souls. And probably it's the best school in the world.
Saving Road, Garden of Ziedonis. Historical monument symbolizes German retreat from Riga in Second World War. A long time ago, in Soviet time, Artillery Street was used as a street for public transport, and there was a stop for trolleybuses called 17th of June. I think it would be kinda hilarious. You sit in a trolley and suddenly you hear, next stop, 17th of June. Confectionery Staburadze. Located in Artillery Street 55, its history can be found till 1910 when Wilhelm Stuze, known as the King of Sweets, opened his own confectionery. Nowadays, Staburadze is owned by Nordic Partner Group. Staburadze is leading high-quality confectionery in Latvia. They are making such well-known products with market names Pedro and Staburadze. Range of products is quite huge. You can find cakes, muffins, pies, sandwiches, salads and prepared meals. History. In 1940, factory was renamed as 17th of June and it continues its work in Soviet time. In 1952, factory was renamed again. Now it was called Confectionery of Riga 17th of June. After 1990, after Latvia's third arrival, it was named Staburadze.
After massive Eurostat survey among citizens, we know that there are about 3,000 inhabitants living in Artillery Street.